On this episode of the Fran Lover Show, we're talking about investing in yourself 2.0. All right? That means it's the second installment to the first. Right here. Happy New Year to you. I know it's March, but, I don't know how late in the year, when you can't say Happy New Year. But anyway, Happy New Year to you, all right? Because it's the first time you're seeing me on the Fran Lover Show again for 2017. So anyway, listen. This episode is all about investing yourself 2.0. We're going to go back a little bit to the first episode because I'm still getting a lot of questions on what am I to do to start investing in myself or in yourself or whatever. What do you need to do? So we're going to go back and I'm going to show you what I did. And after we finish watching that, we're going to come back and we're going to talk some more because right now it's tax time and a lot of y'all going crazy because they holding up your taxes and you want to spend your money fast. That's a problem. So we're going to flash back and then we'll talk afterwards. All right? Check it out.
This second part of investing in yourself is talking about financial literacy. I never grew up with financial literacy. My parents always told me, go to school, get good grades, and get work for 30 years, and then you get your Social Security or your pension. I think the days of that stuff is kind of over. I don't even know if the pension still exists or not, so you can't depend on that. You know what I mean? And I got a question for y'all, which is probably going to strike a nerve. Why is it every time at tax time, that's the time where most of us get the bulk of our money, we go out and buy TVs, new furniture, just a bunch of stuff that we don't need every year, and which makes no sense. Why don't you invest into one of your family members or a friend of yours that you know has a talent that can make you some money? Instead of us talking about, I got to pay these bills, blah, 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 blah. So you get a lump sum. Some of you might have kids that get earned income credit, stuff like that. And if you're getting $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, whatever the amount is on your income tax, I'm going to take a certain amount of my income tax return and invest it into something. I say that because once upon a time, I had a situation where it was either I pay these big bills or all these bills or buy something for myself, which was a business. I said to myself, bills or this thing I need to buy, which was a store that me and my brother wind up purchasing. All right? Now, the bills are still going to be there. So what I did, hey, it might be hood. I called all the companies I owed, and I said, hey, can I have an extension on this, on what I owed? Call the next company. Can I have an extension on that? Can I have an extension on this? And then I took the money that I was supposed to pay them, and I went and bought a bookstore. Me and my brother. And guess what? After I bought that bookstore, I invested into myself. And then I made money to pay those bills. So sometimes you gotta do things different because if I'd have never did it that way, I'd have never had the store. Because a lot of us face the same problems. It's either you never have enough. It's either this or that. And if you pay that, you ain't gonna have nothing. Or you pay that, you ain't gonna have this. So in my case, in our case, I would say, me and my brother, we got a store and we was happy and we did what we had to do. And we had customers and so on and so forth, and then we was able to pay our bills.
We're back. What did you get from that? Because maybe some of you are some new viewers. I don't know if everybody saw that episode, but for the ones that just saw it, and to all the new people, welcome. What did you get from that? Did you see some of the things that I've done, like far as with opening the bookstore and not paying the bills in order to open the bookstore? Are you taking action? I think a lot of you are not taking action because I wanted it so bad that I had to do something different. You get what I'm saying? Because I'd have been in the same cycle over and over and over again, doing the same thing. You know what I'm saying? I'd have been getting the same result. But this time I did something about it. That's what you have to do. If you're tired of being in the same place that you've been in, do something about it. All right? Do something about it. Invest in yourself. Invest into someone else. Something that you got control over because you don't got control over your job. If they let you go tomorrow, guess what? You just let go. You get what I'm saying? They always say job stands for just over broke. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with having a job. I'm just saying get that side hustle in you so that way you can do what you need to do for you. All right. So if you don't know where to start, get with a couple of people, start an investment group or something like that and talk about things. Maybe I write down or jot down a couple of things that you would be interested in investing in. Maybe you know somebody that fixes bikes. Maybe you know somebody that does, I know an awesome little kid that does sneaker restoration. He takes old sneakers and make them look like new. And that's a business. And this kid is only 15, 16, something like that. Start something, start doing and moving in that direction. Don't be afraid. I think a lot of you are afraid and the fear is kicking them like, but what if you don't try? Don't let fear stop you from taking action. If you need help, holla at me. If it's not me, read a book. You know what I'm saying? Start reading some stuff to help you move forward, but you have to start doing. So don't let fear take over. You know what I'm saying? So easier said than done, but you have to start from somewhere. And as a matter of fact, for anybody that would like to start an investment group, holla at me. Listen, let's see, Mike, what we can do, right? We can get 10? All right, cool. Let's get 10 people, including myself. I'll be the 10th. Let's take $100 and let's start something. We don't know what yet, but let's take that out of your income tax check, please. This check that right here, so that way at least you can say you did something with that $100. Because the rest we know you're gonna blow it. Maybe I should have a little bit more faith in you, but right now you're gonna blow it. Because I already see it, I already foresee it. You already looking at duvet covers, nice TV. I see it. I see it. So listen, take $100 and hit me up. Hit me up on FranLover.com and let's put some topics together or some people that y'all might know. It could be a little kid that bakes cookies, all right? That kid bakes cookies, we lend that kid the money. That kid pays us back from selling X amount of cookies. Think about the Girl Scouts, because I'm telling you, they get my money. Them Samoas, them Thin Mints, them Girl Scout cookies is crack. Some of y'all like this right now. Yo, so you know what I mean. Let's start an investment group, something simple, $100. And that'll be including my $100. 10 of us. That'll be $1,000, all right? I hope you enjoyed the show and you know where to hit me up on. You know to hit me up on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, through my email, franlover.com. Hit the site up and you can always reach out to me. And if you have some ideas, leave it in the comments of this video so we can say we can invest into this or you might know something. And let's research and let's get something going. Let's take some action and make it happen, all right? This is Investing in Yourself 2.0, all right? And one last thing, all right? We won't make it too somber. But my brother that you saw in the video passed in January. Rest in peace to my brother, DJ Fire. That's him right here. It's Forever Fire, hashtag Forever Fire. That was my little bro, 43 years old. And another thing I want to talk about investing in yourself real quick is having life insurance. This is very important because my brother was younger than me, 43 years old that passed, that was in that video that you seen. He had his stuff together. When I tell you, the boy had life insurance and policies, all right? Not just one. He had more than one. You get what I'm saying? And he had his business taken care of, especially if you have children, all right? Don't be out here riding around because you never know when it can happen. Out of the blue. It could be unexpected. Have your affairs in order. Sit down with your spouse or your family members. Start putting a will together because I know he opened my eyes wide when all this went down because it was a shock, but at the same time, he had his affairs in order, which made it a little bit easier on his wife, his kids, and even the family. You get what I'm saying? As much as I talk to you about this and doing that, whatever, you have to have your affairs in order. And that's so important because he has 3 kids and a wife that he left behind. So rest in peace to my brother Marlon, DJ Fire Palacios. That's my little bro. We miss you dearly. This is the Fran Lover Show. Don't forget to subscribe to everything I'm on. And let's get this popping. All right? Investing into yourself 2.0. I'm out.